Hi everybody, and thanks for coming along this evening to the launch of my book, The Toxic Manager. I'd also like to thank Leanne and the team from Mary Ryan's for their hospitality, so thanks Leanne. The inspiration for The Toxic Manager, how to avoid becoming one, came from many years working as a manager myself in small businesses that I owned. As well as that, I've spent a lot of time in large corporations and large organisations. I always wondered why a lot of small businesses and the bigger ones were struggling to grow internally. A big part of how businesses find growth these days, and particularly large businesses, is through acquisition, or they concentrate on reducing expenses as their most important thing, both of which can have a positive effect on their profit line in the short term, but these actions cannot sustain a business in the longer term. Most seem to have given up organic growth because after the last couple of years this seems to have been very difficult to find. I believe that this has occurred through a lack of proper training for managers and owners today. The answer when it comes to finding growth internally for any company is to understand what it is that motivates their people, starting with the managers. From personal experience, I know that you can be thrown into a manager's role by being in the right place at the right time. But once you're in the role, you realise how difficult it can be to get your fellow staff members to be as enthusiastic about the job and about the direction and beliefs of the company as you are. It's the hardest thing. A lot of the answers to this are in this book, The Toxic Manager, How to Avoid Becoming One. Firstly, it's about attitude. Then when you get that right, it's about communication. And then it's about reward for effort. But the glue that holds all this together is respect. Your staff members' respect for you, and yours for them. Respect, however, is something that you earn. You cannot demand it, because only a toxic manager would do that. It simply doesn't work to demand respect. You do need to earn it. But, the big thing is that with mutual respect comes teamwork and a great direction which can transform a business. If you can get a group of people respecting the management and working together with you, then really the sky's the limit. Imagine the power of everybody happy in an organisation, loving to be there, enjoying being there, and working together. This does create a formidable force, a force that's pretty hard to beat. And really that's the answer for, for internal growth, for organic growth for companies today. So that's it for me for the moment. Everything's in the book, so read all about it, The Toxic Manager.